If the Wampanoag people had driven out or overthrown the Pilgrims, modern Thanksgiving would likely not exist as a national holiday, and the United States would have developed a dramatically different historical path. The defeat of the Pilgrims would not have prevented subsequent European colonization, but it would have radically altered its nature and timeline. Instead, the modern Thanksgiving holiday, if it existed at all, would probably be a solemn remembrance of the violence of early colonization, rather than a celebration of peaceful coexistence. Native American cultural traditions of giving thanks, which existed long before European contact, might be more broadly recognized, but the specific story of the Pilgrims and Wampanoag would not be a central part of a national holiday. With more organized Native American resistance, European powers might have been forced to pursue a strategy of indirect rule, similar to how they operated in parts of Africa and India. Instead of seizing land outright and displacing populations, European powers might have installed themselves as overseers of existing native hierarchies to exploit the continent's resources. Instead of facing land dispossession, forced removal, and assimilation policies, strong native confederacies might have negotiated with, from a position of greater power. The current framework of Native American sovereignty might be more robust, and tribal nations might control more land and resources. The story of the Pilgrims' survival and the first Thanksgiving is a foundational myth of American identity, representing new beginnings and ingenuity. Without it, the country would need a new story to define its origins, one that more honestly confronts the complex and often brutal history of European colonization. Such a reckoning could result in a national culture with a much different conception of its own identity and history. So as usual, it's the peacekeepers' fault